Well, guys, 2025 is here. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great 2024 and have an even better 2025. Cheers to that. So in this video, we're going to break down SoFi, the charts, how we did yesterday, how we're looking right now as we're starting the new year. And I want to break down some insider trading that's been going down with SoFi stock. So guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your free stocks for a moo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more free stocks. And overall, for now, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, which guys, use that link down below or simply go to stocksurfest.com/moo. That's if you like free money, guys. Who doesn't like free money? Get your free stocks. And with that being said, cheers. Let's get into it. So yesterday, I'm losing track of the days here, guys. Holiday season, you know how that goes. So what was yesterday? Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. All right, we're back. Yesterday was Tuesday. All right, and we had SoFi go down almost 1.5%. So we hit almost $16 earlier in the day. We hit about $15.90, it looks like, which is actually where we hit in the pre-market as well. So we kind of double topped at $15.90 in the morning, and then it was downhill from that point. From $15.90 all the way down, we closed at $15.40, which, by the way, guys, take a look at this. $15.35, $15.40, that held all day. We held that point at open, right? Held it at about 2:30, 2:45 p.m. on the East Coast, right? East Coast time, and then right at close. And at the same time, as we held that support, what were we doing, guys? We were making lower highs. So SoFi looks a bit bearish, I'm not going to lie. Here on the intraday chart, guys, we have a descending triangle. We have lower highs being made into the 1535, 1540 support, which if that gives, if we break there, this could be slipping further, right? We might sell off even more as we have been. And, I also see, now that I'm looking at this time frame, another descending triangle. You guys can see, look, we have this right here. You guys notice we have lower highs being made into the support of around 1530, 1540. So even a bigger descending triangle, which again points to maybe more downside as we're starting this new year. And on this, what is this? The 30-minute? Yeah, 30-minute chart. We have a what's it called? I can't even freaking talk right now, guys. What's going on? I'm like a baby. Ooh la la, ooh goo gaga. I don't even know what I'm saying, but on this, we have a death cross. Yeah, death cross. And we are slightly under the moving averages, and we do have a head and shoulders. Do you guys see that? Which is slowly starting to play out. And if that triangle plays out, we called out, right? It might start slipping, guys. So, yeah, at this point, I'm long this stock. You guys know that, but all signs are pointing to maybe more downside in the very short term here. And on the 4-hour chart, you guys already know about this, the head and shoulders that we talked about on this time frame. You guys see that. But, yeah, we're still above the 180 SMA here. So it's like, what direction are we going to pick, guys, at this point, right? We are technically holding the uptrend, but again, we saw all the signs on the smaller time frames that the bears could be gaining an edge, but for it to fully play out for the bears, we're going to have to get a dump under $15.30 to $15, which we're not there yet. And if we took out $14, that's when I'd be like, okay, maybe a bigger sell-off is coming to start the new year, but we're not seeing that yet. So at this point, guys, I think we might start off the year a bit choppy on the stock. I think we will. And then we'll get more clarity, if you will, as we get closer to earnings, especially after earnings, which they're set at the end of this month. Let me see here, guys. Yeah, 27th of this month in the morning. So, yeah, I think we'll chop around a bit. I think we'll chop around a bit for the next week or two. And then we'll start to see, okay, at that point, it'd be about a month and a half, 2 months of consolidation if we chopped around for another 2 weeks. And then maybe we start getting excited heading into earnings. Maybe we start rallying. Who knows? But at this point, that's what we're looking at. That's what we're dealing with. There's a lot going on. And guys, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. We're going to do a lot more updates, and we're almost at 50,000 subs, and I think 70% of you guys, something nuts, watch the content, but you're not subscribing. So if that's you, make sure to subscribe. So let me show you now some insider activity with this stock as we did, just wrap up 2024. Let me show you some activity from the end of last year. What insiders were doing. Maybe we'll look at some other ones here as well from the entire year. So at the top, if I zoom in a bit on this here, guys, give me a second, we can see a couple of moves were made in December here. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit more. Let's see here. Looks like we had Kelly Ko. I can't say her name. I guess her last name is Ko, whatever. She ended up selling, it looks like 5% of her position, about $138,000. That was the most recent one on the 23rd, so 2 days before Christmas. That was at $15.60. So not a crazy reduction there of her position, but she did sell about 5%. Looks like the CTO sold about 10%. We've covered Jeremy Rochelle here on the channel before. He sold about, let's see here, guys, $1 million of stock, or about 65,000 shares, roughly. And he still owns close to 600,000 shares, so it's not like he's completely dumping out. But that was on the 19th of December. Let's see some notable ones here. Looks like on the 4th of December. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think we did cover this one, but I'll mention it again. It looks like here a certain company with the director title, they sold out 57% of their or 52% rather, roughly $500 million. Yeah, that's a big sale there. 31 million shares is what they dumped, which is nuts. And it looks like here we got Eric Schupenhauer. I'm definitely butchering that, but he's the EVP of GBUL Borrow. I'm not too sure what that is, but he actually added SoFi stock at $16.35. So he's the only one here in recent time that bought. That was on the 16th of December, so very recent, 2 weeks ago pretty much. He bought, let's see here, guys, 30,000 shares. He increased his stake by 200%. Another $500,000 is what he bought in the stock. Pretty interesting there. But by far and away, the biggest move of December was that sale of $500 million. Obviously, I mean, that was ridiculous. That's a big sale. So that's going to take the cake. But I want to come back down to the Qatar Investment Authority. Back in June, they sold out of all their stake, or their entire stake, 20 million shares essentially at $6.78 a share. Think about that. $135 million, literally right before the big run up that now we've seen. Think about that, guys. That is insane. So, yeah, interesting. Not much, in the last couple of weeks here in terms of buying, selling. I mean, there were some moves that we covered, but nothing too crazy other than that one $500 million move. That is nuts. But, yeah, that's some insider trading, kind of what's going on under the hood here with SoFi. Just figured I'd throw that in here as we are starting off the new year and officially saying toodaloo, goodbye to 2024. Again, I hope you guys had a great 2024. It was a great year, man. For me personally, man, in my personal life, it was a great year. Financially, the stock market, I mean, it was great. So no complaints, man. It was a blessed year, awesome year, and I truly hope 2025 for you guys, for myself, hope we all have a blessed, healthy, happy, successful year. That's truly what I'm hoping for right now, guys. So, yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to 2025. Cheers to 2024 as well. If you guys found value in this video, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Check out the free stocks from Moomoo. If you guys want some free money, open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more free stocks. And overall, for now, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, it's a no-brainer. So use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.